Hello and welcome back, guys. You are gaming with me, Mr-Brothgar, and today I've got some more Adventure Capitalist for you. Now, today is going to be a nice, easy day, very relaxing. Not a lot going on here in the Adventure Capitalist. That is until the next event here, which starts on the June 9th. So we've had a little bit of a break here, and I've also taken a little bit of break off the series because I've been doing some other things. But anyhow, though, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of restarting right here, and I think we'll spend some gold here. Now, just to give you guys an update on the last episode I was doing, shall I say, I was actually working on the previous event, but I unfortunately just forgot about it. With kind of Overwatch coming out, I've been just distracted by that. Anyhow, Live Rich and Profit, I did not get very far on that, only 3 of 15 of the stars right there. So I didn't make very many megabucks, and I didn't make any extra gold, I don't think, out of that. So unfortunately, I'm still at 95 gold and only 6 megabucks. I might have gotten 5 out of it. Anyhow, though, that's going to be enough, though, to buy us one of these things that we can go ahead and do right here, one of these big upgrades. And I think I'm going to commit to the 12x multiplier. Now, I'm thinking between either the Earth or the Moon. I'm thinking the Moon is going to be the better option. The reason I'm thinking the Moon is going to be the better option is because if we were to go to the Moon, there are some of those really big upgrades that are just waiting to happen. So, once we get to the Moon Shoe, look at that. That's going to be a huge amount of upgrades right there that's going to be pumping through. And I'm thinking that in turn is going to give us several megabucks. And when we get to 10 megabucks, we'll actually be able to get to the 77.77 multiplier right there. Take the platinum upgrade to the next level. So I think that's what I'm going to try to focus on here. So I'm going to spend my gold that I've gotten for free here on the 12x multiplier for the Moon. I think that's going to be the best option for me, and then we'll go on from there because the next event will probably have some gold in it as long as I remember to do it. The other thing that I've also been doing here recently, and you can tell I'm not going to be doing much editing on this because it's, this video will be going up in just a few minutes. Anyhow, though, the other thing I'm going to also been doing is the Adventure Communist, which is the other kind of new game that they've come out here for the Adventure Capitalist series, the same people, whatever, the Hyper Hippo guys. We can see it right here. Welcome to the Adventure Communist. Let me bring it over there. So yes, right there. So that's the game playing back, and you can see it right there. Different stuff going on in the background. Pretty interesting. Anyhow, though, that's what's going on there, and you can see that happening. So, I'll be covering that game here a little bit more as we get into it. We'll also be covering the comments here in this video as well. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves our first upgrades or get our restarts going and claim some more money. So, as you can expect here, we're starting it off pretty simple. Look at that. We get 3,301 lemons with one click right there. That is a lot. We're going to go ahead and buy all the managers. Yep. Want to make sure we get all of those. Get the upgrades as well. Quick buy. And you know the drill. Let's get all these started as fast as we can. There we go. And to buy all the upgrades. One of the other things I'm doing right now is I'm actually getting my old computer back up to speed. Unfortunately, when I installed Windows 10 and also had Windows 7 on the same hard drive, they at one point started to fight each other. When I actually went to accidentally boot back into Windows 7, I accidentally misclicked and it just destroyed the computer. It deleted a whole bunch of files and did not work out. So apparently don't try to put Windows 10 and Windows 7 on the same computer because it won't work. But you can do it. At least with previous Windows, but I don't know about Windows 10. It just did not like that. Anyhow, though, I'm in the process of getting that all back up and running, which means I might be able to do that one thing where I was talking about as far as the Adventure Capitalist goes, where we're letting the computer run through its macro and see how fast the computer can actually play the game, just to see what that would be like. Because I feel like the Adventure Capitalist series is kind of slowing down right now, which is kind of what you would expect once you've completed Mars, and the other planets are just kind of in that slow spot. It's not really going that fast, and Earth takes a long time until we can kind of spend some of this gold or maybe get these megabucks rolling again. But you kind of need these events to get you the currency that you need unless you're going to spend money on the game. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for there. Anyhow, though, let's go ahead and take a look at the comments here. Where's Adventure Capitalist 91? I did actually misnumber the Adventure Capitalist, so there was no 91. So I had one too many videos. Can you blame me on that? I've only done 90 something of these episodes. My goodness. David here finished Live Rich and Profit one day ago. Congratulations. I didn't get very far. This is actually kind of a while ago. Sorry about that. Just kind of, like I said, got distracted. Overwatch is a good game, but I'm not sure the game has a lot of longevity to it. I mean, that's my personal opinion. It's kind of like Counter-Strike or something like that. You're going to play it till you're kind of tired of doing more or less the same thing over and over again, and then you're just going to move on. So there'll be the diehards, but for the most of us, I'm thinking you're probably going to get about 40, 50 hours out of it. But that's my opinion. So I'll be doing a video on that later, but it's still a good game. I do enjoy it, but I recommend it more at $40 than $60. Most definitely. Like, if you can get it on the PC, that's the way to go. And Brothgar, I love your channel. Been watching you ever since episode 1. You're ridiculous, man. Have I already read through some of this? I'm not sure. I feel like I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Never mind. I think you should have 1 million subscribers, by the way. Well, you know what? YouTube is a popularity contest, and I'm not good at being popular. Anyhow, what game did you start out with? I started out with Battlefield 3 way back in the day. That was the very first game I ever played on the channel. And that was on March 17th, 2013. How about that? Hashtag Spaceballs reference. Not sure what you're referring to there, but yeah, man. What's up, John? 5 more till 100. Very nice. Whatever. Anyhow, though, we got ourselves some upgrades here. Let's go ahead and make sure we buy all this stuff and get her going. The other thing, as far as the other series I've been doing, which is Clash Royale. Again, I've kind of taken a little bit of break from that once I got up to 2,000 trophies. I wanted to make sure that I got all the cards there, so I kind of just had to hang out right in that 2,000 level. More or less play with the same sort of deck that I know, my battle deck, and now I've gotten all the different epics, so I can actually kind of go down into some lower trophy arenas, and I can just play whatever recommended builds, and I think the game's going to be a lot better playing it like that. What else have I been up to? Well, let's see here. I finished another game. Wow, the name is gone. I don't know what it is. Some sort of game on the Xbox One about time shifting. I don't know, it'll come to me in a few minutes here. But anyhow, let's move on. Quantum Break. That's what it was. Quantum Break. I finished Quantum Break just the other day. And you know what? That was a pretty good game. It's kind of part game, part live action series, and kind of by the end of it, you kind of just want it to be a live action series because you're tired of playing it. But it's not too long, and it's one of those games that I think is best played in about 40-minute intervals. I think that's a good way of playing it. You know what I mean? You play a bit, play through an episode, watch an episode, play, watch, play, watch. You kind of alternate that throughout the night. It's a good game to play in small doses. And then you'll get about a week's worth of entertainment out of it. So again, one of those good games at like $20, but I want to play $60 for. Are you kidding me? Anyhow, though, Total Angels 2.192 Quattro Decicillion. We're getting ourselves 18.5 Quattro Decicillion out of that, but let's go ahead and take it up to the next level. Actually, you know what? Let's not do it just yet. Let's get our upgrades first. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have the quick buy here. I guess we probably would with the managers. Let's go ahead and do that. Running at this all backwards. Oh my goodness, messing up. There we go. Now get our managers going. Perfect. Buy it, buy it, buy it. Start them running. There we go. Much better. Anyhow, hopefully you guys had a pretty good Memorial Day. Mine's been pretty relaxing, my whole kind of vacation. I've just been taking it easy all weekend. I took Friday off. That was nice. Been getting a lot of rest. Been working pretty hard. And you know what? It's felt good to kind of just take your time and just enjoy life for what it is. Not worry about making too many YouTube videos or anything like that. It's not like I'm going to become an overnight success or something if you just start cramming videos out the door. I mean, that never happens. In case you couldn't tell already, I've already had over 900 videos. My goodness, it's a lot. So there's no point in killing myself. That's what I'm trying to say. And just been having a nice, easy, relaxing weekend, which is nice. And I guess what I'm trying to say, instead of seeing an opportunity to get a lot of YouTube work done, I've just kind of been kicking back and relaxing, playing some games. And also been playing games that I haven't been recording. So that's been a nice little change of pace, which was Quantum Break. I started recording in that, and then I'm like, you know what, the game's just all got really fitting dialogue, and I'm not doing anything but just playing the game. So it's not like I'm adding anything to it. So to me, that's not really an add-on to the live series. Anyhow, I'm going to read a few more comments. We're not going to go through all this because it just takes too long. Anyhow, I need help getting started. I only have 5 angels, and if I can get 5 more, should I restart? Nope. You should wait at least till 100. Personally, the 500 into 1,000 is probably where you'd want to restart if you're going to start off right off. But that was 2 weeks ago, so he's probably already well past that. Anyhow, Jason Hong. If you could boost the one whole planet or lump of floating space rock, what should I do? Sorry. If I could boost one whole planet or lump of floating space rock. I have no idea what you're talking about. Boosting one whole planet is going to give you a lot of nice upgrades, but it's going to take you a lot of megabucks to get there. So I don't think that's necessarily your best approach to starting off the game. I would try to target a couple of businesses that I know you're going to want to get the upgrade first, and then kind of come back to them later, because you'll get a lot more mega tickets. Ultimately, yeah. I just want to do it all at the same time. I want to focus on just one planet. Absolutely, it's been 1 year. Congratulations. Thank you so much there, Zoo Master. Alright, got ourselves some quick upgrades. We're not really going anywhere on the moon. And let's see how close we are. 2,426. If we can get to 2,880, we'll get to the oxygen bar, but that's a little ways off. You know what we need? We need some more profit. So, let's go ahead and take this up to the 12x multiplier right here. And you are ready to spend 50 gold on it. Let's go ahead and do it. Ba-boom! Making some more money. I should have looked to see how much I was making beforehand, but that's alright. We're not going to worry about it too much. We're going to take that to the next level. Hey, and look at all these nice upgrades I can get now that I didn't have before. Good deal. Alright, so is there anything I can get to the next level before we leave this moon? I'm thinking the Moon Express is probably going to be one opportunity. Yeah, that's pretty close. 12,089, 12,090. Only 10 more, and that'll be a 60x. That'll be a nice upgrade. Also, the Payday clone will also be a good upgrade right here. Ooh, nearly. What is it? 2,240. Okay, so 4 more. Come on, won't take long now. I feel like that was gold well spent. There we go. Get that to 33. That'll also increase my profits there. And also get the Moon Express up to 60x. The real payback, though, is going to be whenever we can get one of these nice big upgrades right there. Anyhow, a couple more comments here. The end game was super long for me. Puke buckets, that got me. I guess we're referring to the last event, which I do not remember. It's gone. My memory, that was old history now. Oh, look at this. Moon shoes, 25% cheaper, and car shows cheaper, and shows cash per second. Okay, so that's nice, but it's 10 duo trigotillion. We're not going to do that just yet because I want to make sure I want to get my Moon Express to the next level. Then I will invest in some of those managers, which is probably going to give me that opportunity to actually get those to that like elite status. So let's go ahead and take a look at that in a little bit. Let's go back to Earth real quick, see what we can do. We can go check Mars, but I don't think there's going to be much on Mars that we can do. Get yourselves a hockey team. Is anything even close? There you go. The bank. Good thing that the bank has some more stuff. 24 untrigotillion is going to get profits times 5. Glad I'm checked that, because that's totally worth it. Burning up them angels, making more profit though. Still not enough to really click through anything that fast, but it will work out in the longer run right there. Let's go ahead and check out Mars. See if there's any mega tickets that are available for me. No, not at all. Investors. You know what? Mars just isn't worth visiting anymore. So, the next event here, Insert Coins to Continue, starts June 9th right there. That'll be pretty interesting. Looks like a kind of 80s throwback with the arcade. I'm gonna I think I'll really enjoy that. That'll be cool. So I have been reading a book called Ready Player One, and that's pretty cool. It actually has a lot to do with kind of 80s throwbacks and different games like that. I'll tell you more about it in the next video though. Anyhow, let's go over here to the moon, see what we have. We got some more managers. Oh, come on. Yes. 60x right there. All right, so oxygen bar times 3. I'm not sure that's going to be worth upgrading. Let's take a quick look at here. What do we have? What do we have? We have the amusement park. It's 1440. That's a ways off. 100. 15. Let's go for the manager on the oxygen bars for the sake of it. Let's see if we can get some more out of it. That'll double up. I'll also get our upgrade as well. Gravity boots, payday clones. No, 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 no. Oxygen bars. There we go. All right, so there we go. The biggest upgrade right there happened to the oxygen bar. We're also going to boost that there and then click maximum on it. It's still a ways off, but you know what? We're making progress. 3 quadrigigatitilion. But it's just the moon shoes. I don't feel like that's worth it. Looks like I could probably get some other upgrades though too here. Might as well just keep that. Get the moon shoes as well. What else can I actually potentially get? Let's go for the cheese farm for the sake of it. Boom! There we go. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get any of those to the next level in this episode, but we did crank up that profit a little bit, so that means we're going to gain a fair bit more of the angels when we go to restart it next time. But anyhow, be watching out for the Adventure Communist playthrough, which I'll be continuing on Thursday, so look for it then. I'll also be doing some more Overwatch for you guys and try to cover some of the other games that I've been covering here. But anyhow, hopefully you guys have had a great kind of weekend and got to do something fun here if you did happen to have a little bit of a vacation. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you next time, guys. Stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar out. Quickly now, quickly. We can do it. Rage potion. Help me out. Come on. Knock it down. Knock it down. One more. One more. Yeah. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. What up, dude? What up, dude? You weren't expecting me. Woo, baby. Spin, baby, spin. Spin, baby, spin. Spin, baby, spin. Woo. Ooh, you weren't expecting that one. 1 million. There we go. Now we're talking. That's the sound of money if I ever heard it. Woo! It's kind of got a weird ring to it. I'm liking it so far. Bye-bye!